طيب السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. هاي المرة الثالثة اللي بسجل فيه. Rolling a die, sample space, the event of even numbers. So what are the even numbers from 1 to 6? We have 2, 4 and 6. Baseball team, they will wear either blue or white shirt with a blue or white pant. We need to write sample space and organize this. For either they will wear blue and blue, blue white, white blue, or white white. If we need to draw a tree diagram for the shirt, either blue or white, then for pants, blue white, blue white. True or false, two fair die are tossed, sample space that the sum is greater than 10. Is it true? The answer is false, because 5 plus 5 equals 10, not greater than 10. Next one. Entering a class, each student is given a card X, Y, and Z. The sample space possibilities of being given a letter over 2 days only. So the sample space is X, 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 Y, X, Z, Y, X, Y, 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 Z, Z, X, Z, Y, and Z, Z. Which outcomes would be a sample space? The first one is not correct because I don't have A. Correct, correct, not correct, okay, okay, not correct, and okay. So whenever we have A, it's not a part of our sample space. Next question. Rolling a die, let A be a sample space with number greater than 3. So A will be in 4, 5, and 6. Will it be a multiple of 2? So B will be 2, 4, 6. You have to remember this. Prime, composite, even, odd, multiple, factors. We must know these words. Now we need the intersection A, intersection B, so we need the common, which is 4 and 6. So the answer is A. Next question, maybe the same story. They need a spinner at 4 or 10. So A will be 4 and 10. B, number divisible by 4. So what are the numbers that are divisible by 4? It is 4, 8, and 12. We need A intersection B, so we need the common, which is 4. Union, which means we need everything. 4, 8, 10, and 12. Okay, next. And the next question, let A be a number that, and a number that is greater than 2. So A will be 3, 4, 5, and 6. B, number that are factors of 30. Let us write all factors of 30 here. It is 1 times 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, 5 and 6. Now which one of these numbers between 1 and 6? These numbers. So B will be 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. We need the intersection, What is the common between the both? It is 3, 5, and 6. Next one. Numbers from 0 till 9 to create a 3-digit number cannot be repeated, so the sample space is still here. We have 10 numbers. We will select 3 without repetition, so there is a kind of order arrangement. We use permutation. Now for the event, probability that contains either 8, 3, and 1 for the 3 digits. So I will using 3 for 3 places. No, we are the code contains 8, 3, and 1 in any order. So the probability would be 3 permutation 3 over 10 permutation 3, and the answer is 1 over 120. For the next one, which is very common question, now we did it in way, and I will do it in 2 ways. And the first way, we know that a t is repeated 3 times, ls is 3 times, li 2 times, la 1 time, will c 1 time. And we agreed that it will be 10 permutation, 10 factorial over 3 factorial, 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 and 1, which is equals to 50400. And the probability of writing statistics is 1 over 50400. But I will do it in another way. Let me write statistics here. And see, we said we have 10 letters and it cannot be placed one more back. So for S, I have 3 S's over 10 times. So the number of S becomes 2. A T, I have 3 over 9. Why over 9? Because it cannot be replaced back. So the letter that I select, I will throw it out. Times. I have only one A, 1 over 8. So A is cancelled. With T becomes 2. T again, so I have 2 over 7, so number of T's becomes 1. Now with I have 2 I's over 6 times S, I have 2 over 5, number of S becomes 1. Then T, which is 1 over 4. Then I have now only 1 I over 3, C 1 over 2, and the last S is 1 over 1. So if you multiply all by each other, you will get the same answer. So you can use the way that you prefer. Next question. Maryam has 11 flavor for her 3 triple scoop coin. Favor at random, what is the probability? So the sample space is 11 combination 3 because they are not mentioning the way of selection. Well, event is 1 because she will choose vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry, and that's it. So the probability will be 1 over 11 combination 3, which is 1 over 165. Next question. Omar selected 10 of his favorite songs and placed it in a playlist. He has to listen to 3 different songs. Determine the number of different permutations. So خلاص 10 permutation 3. That's it. Next. 9 of 9 people in a room, 4 will be selected to play a team. In how many different ways can be formed? It is 9 combination 4 because they are not mentioning the way of selection. Number 47 is the same question. They repeated one more time. I have no idea why. Question number 48. 2 senior from a class of 400 will receive a ticket for a special event. We stop here. So the sample space is 400 combination 2. And the event, what is the probability that both Priya and her best friend? Both Priya and her best friend is 1. Then it's already selected. So the probability will be the event 1 over 400 combination 2, and you have to calculate the answer. Question number 49 is the same question we did it before. The answer is 1 over 65. Repeated the question. Independent and dependent event. How would we know if the event affect each other? They are dependent event. Otherwise, they will be independent. For example, rolling a die and flipping a coin. There's no relation between the both. Independent. A die twice. Independent. Because what will happen in the first roll will not affect the second roll. There's no relation between the both. Drawing name out of hat without replacement, so they will affect. And if you didn't replace, the number of names will be decreased. Think of number between 1 and 10. It is independent. If I ask the whole class to think about numbers, we might get some people thinking about the same number. It is fine. 2 team captains select player 1 at a time. They affect each other. And they might select the same person. Both of them not working. Or if they select 1, the number of team player will be decreased. 2 customer each order. Separate order. Independent event. Next. We have sweaters available in different colors. We need the probability that both are red. Let us calculate the total. Total is 70. For the red, we have 25 over 70 times 25 over 70. 70. And the answer is 12%. Mr. Zaid names a student, Amina, Sofia, Noor, and Maryam. And he will select 2 students randomly. The first name, he draw the first name without replacement. And he select the second name. What's the probability drawing Sofia and then Amina? Sofia, I have 1 Sofia out of 4 names. Now we select Sofia, so the number of names becomes 3. We need a probability of Amina, we have only 1 Amina. So 1 over 3 again, 1 over 12, which is 8%. So we have 4 names. Sofia is 1 over 4. We select Sofia. Number of names becomes 3. And they ask for Amina. I have only 1 Amina, so 1 over 3. Probability takes geometry and French together. And the French is 0.064. And the probability of a French only 0.45. Taking geometry are dependent. What is the probability that the student study geometry if the student study French? If the student study French, so this is my what? My condition. So they need the probability of geometry given that he studied French. So it is probability of geometry and French over probability of French, which is 0.064 over 0.45. If you calculate it, it would be 80%. Remember the condition rule. We said the condition is the sample space اللي بنكتب تحت probability of A condition B, probability of A and B the intersection over probability of B. You will find this rule, I think, in the formula sheet. Get familiar with the formula sheet. Have a look at it. Read the rules to know which rule you will use when you see the question. Next. We have 4 apples and 6 pears. Each reach a bag randomly selected 2 pieces of fruit. Selecting 2 apples. It depends on the question. With replacement or without. If with replacement, so the number of apple will not be affected. 4 over 10 times 4 over 10 again. But if it is without, so 4 over 10, number of apples will be decreased by 1 and the total will be decreased by 1. So it depends on the question. We have 20 marbles, 12, 6 and blue, selected probability without replacement, selected 2 red. So we have 12 over 20, number of red decreased by 1 to be 11 and the total will be decreased by 1 to be 19, and this is the answer. Next question. Of 718 people were asked to live arrangement of 534 live in apartment. Is 534 and 678, let me write it in different color. Live with another person, with others, is 678. 259, 678 people live in with at least one person. 259 live in apartment, which is the condition, the intersection, sorry. What the question need? The probability he or she live with another person, okay, giving that. So what is my condition? They live in apartment. So live with another person, giving that they live where? In apartment. So it's the probability of the people who live with another person and apartment together, which is the intersection, over the number who live in apartment. We agreed the condition is my new sample space. Where is my condition? هم the people who live in apartment. كم من واحد? 534. From those 534, how many will live in with another person? It is the intersection, 259. And you can calculate the answer. And the answer is I have no idea كم. Next. Let me solve this one first because it's the same idea. A group of 3,248 people asked what vehicle type. A total of 1,200 in the study have a children. Type. So the first circle, the people who have a child. كم عددهم؟ 1,247. Of which 881 drive an SUV. The result shows that 2,100 drive SUV. So the second circle will be the people who drive SUV. كم عددهم؟ 2,194. طيب the intersection is 881. Okay. طيب what the question need? We need a probability that he or she has at least one child, giving that. So what is the condition? They drive SUV. So if you want to solve it straightforward, how many want to drive SUV? It is 2,194. How many one of them have a child? So it's the intersection which is 881. That's it. So when we agree the condition is the new sample space will condition the people who drive SUV اللي هم 2,194. From those 2,194 هذول how many one have a child? 881. This is the way of solving. Question at the top. Mr. Ramriz has 24 students. He divides the student into two teams. The red team with even numbers and the odd numbers with blue. Every the student is on the blue team. So this is the condition. Sometimes the condition written at the beginning. So the condition is the blue team اللي هم odd numbers. What are the odd numbers? It is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21 و 23. How many one are these? We have 12 numbers. Now from those 12 هدول اللي فوق. The question need the probability that he or she give a number 3 or 7. كم من 3 و 7? We have 2. 1, 3, 1, 7. So 2 items out of 12, which is 1/6. Okay? Next. We have a question here, sorry. Spinner labeled from 1 to 12. Find the probability that a spin at 11, giving that. This is my condition, which is the sample space. The condition was an odd number. What are the odd numbers من 1 to 12? It is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. From those 6 numbers, how many 11 do we have? We have only 1 11. So 1/6. This is the answer. Next. At a picnic, 60% of the students order hamburger. Or 48 of the students order hamburger and chips together. Intersection chips 48%. طيب, the question is, what is the conditional probability that the student who order hamburger? So this is my condition. إنه he order what? Hamburger. This is the condition. What the question? He order what? Chips. So we need the probability of chips giving that he order hamburger. حسب الرول it is the intersection between hamburger and chips على sample space اللي هم الهامبرجر. That is equals to. What's the probability of hamburger? 60%. Hamburger and chips 48%. The answer is 80%. Next one. If 50% order chips, so probability of chips is 50%. What are the event hamburger and chips independent? كيف أعرف إنه independent? Probability of hamburger and chips equal probability of hamburger times probability of chips. Let us check. What is hamburger and chips together? It is 48%. Hamburger alone 60%. Times chips alone 50%. Let us check. 48. 50% في 60% is 30%. For sure, they are not equal to each other. So the events are dependent events. Okay? Last part. Venn diagram shows extracurricular activities enjoyed by senior classes. How many students are in the senior? So I have to add all numbers in all events. 38 plus 30 plus 51 plus 4 plus 10 plus 8 plus 137 plus 67. And the answer is 345. Done. How many students in athletic? In athletic is 137 plus 4 plus 10 plus 8. And the answer is 159. All of them. Drama 38 plus 30 plus 4 plus 10. So number of drama is 82. Band is 30 plus 51 plus 10 plus 8 and it is 99. طيب, let us see the next question. We need the probability the people who participate in athletic or drama. Athletic or drama. So that equal probability of athletic plus probability of drama minus probability of athletic and drama together. Yeah. كم probability للأثليتكس؟ How many athletics عندنا؟ 159 over 345. Drama 82 over 345 minus drama and athletic only is 4 over 345. And you can calculate the answer. Next. Chosen at random probability that participate in a drama and band together. How many drama and band together? 30 over 345, and you can simplify the answer. This is the second part, and the third part will be inshallah later. Thank you.